let's say I'm on a date.
Okay.
What kind of wine would you recommend for me to,
Impress.
order? Yeah, to impress, and pronounce in a way that some be like, oh, okay, this guy knows his
No,
shit,
this shit.
but also not sound stupid, so that the
Yes.
waiter can correct me, like, yo, that's not the. Excuse me, sir. Actually, it's supposed to be.
Oh my God. Why?
And then you're like, oh shit, why?
Like,
you didn't have.
why
you
did
didn't,
I
you
just
didn't-
say
yeah.
for cousins?
Yeah. No, we are not saying for cousins. Yeah. So, what would you recommend? Like, on just you're just a regular Nairobi guy. You want to take your girl out on a date.
Yeah.
What kind of wine would you recommend for
For it. So
something that will sound fancy when you
Yeah.
order it, and it's not on the expensive side. It's just like a regular priced kind
Priced.
of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's different levels to this question because no single restaurant chain or whatever is the same on the wine list. Every establishment has a different wine list.
Okay.
So in terms of price, I would say just first skim through the wine list,
Yeah.
look at what I would do if I didn't know. I would look first at the prices.
Prices
Yeah,
first.
I
Yeah.
see where I'm comfortable first. And
Yeah.
then from that bracket, I now start saying, if it's a dinner and you're having a nice full couple courses of meals, I would go with a bottle to share.
Oh yeah, and I heard it's actually always wise.
Yes.
Go with a
Go
bottle.
with a
buy
bottle
buy
to
a
share.
bottle. It's always
Because even if you don't finish it, you can
you can
always
carry.
take it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. True.
And it'll save you lots of coins.
True.
So I'd go with a bottle to share first. And if it's a dinner and if there's going to be something heavy as a dish,
Yeah.
I would go with a red wine. If we're chilling and we're having brunch and it's a fun Sunday or whatever, I would go with a rosé or, well, yeah, let me say rosé.
Rosé is pinkish,
Yeah,
right?
the pink.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pink. And
I wish we had.
surprisingly,
yeah.
it will not always be sweet. Most of the rosés
Really?
aren't sweet, by the way. And this is something
Okay, the few.
most people
Yeah.
assume.
That's what I know.
No.
Because in every wine tasting, the ones that they were like
Like
and
the
I
rosés were
actually
sweet?
really liked rosé because
Yeah.
it has that sweet. It's even the way I'm describing. Rosé has
I
that
like how you say
sweet. Yeah, it from all the wine tastings that I've done, the rosés that were served were like actually really, really sweet.
Okay, by sweet,
And
do you mean
they were chilled as well, so like
Yes.
they have like a really nice,
like
different
it's
taste from.
refreshing?
Yeah.
By sweet, do you mean like you enjoy? Do you mean delicious? Do you mean
Yeah.
sweetness ya sukari? I'm a sweetness
Yeah.
I liked it.
No,
Sweetness ya sukari.
sukari, yeah.
Okay. So
Like
that
those ones of like, mpaka you're like, hey, this I can
Like
drink. But if it has alcohol, you'll black
Yeah.
out by the.
So now there's now different. I wish we had the wine list here. So what I'd recommend then, if you find that most of the rosés you see are sweet, it's easy to just ask. Waiters will know a lot, and people usually think they don't know, but they know a lot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You can
Yeah.
mention something up and then they'll.
And then,
boss,
excuse me.
boss. It's not.
It's
nini,
not,
It's
yeah.
actually supposed to be. They're like, yeah, I'm paying for the drink. Shut up.
You just go. Ungeniambia kwa masikio.
Yeah.
And then if you're having a light lunch, if it's like an afternoon date, I would go with a white, especially now because of the weather. Like it's really hot.
Oh, really?
I would go with a white.
Oh, shit.
Look at how
See.
chilled like my glass is. Like it'll be refreshing.
And we still but we needed something different for the podcast.
For the gram and for
It's
the
not that I don't know
podcast.
what I'm doing. Wink, wink.
Plus, I won't lie to you. Sana. I'll lie a little.
So you've said if it's something,
Yes. First of all, price. Like
do not run through the
yes.
prices.
Do not go beyond if you do not need to.
Yeah.
Also, if you do not know too much, do not go for the expensive wine
Yeah.
because honestly, it will be too much. It will be too much, and you'll end up not liking the choice you made. And then, what else? So, some few common ones that you will never go wrong with.
Yeah.
For a white, you will never ever go wrong with a Sauvignon Blanc, which is what I'm having. You will barely ever go
How
wrong.
do you pronounce that again?
Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon
Blanc.
Blanc.
Yes.
Sauvignon Blanc. Okay.
Yeah. Or
You
a
know,
Chardonnay. There's a
Chardonnay,
Chardonnay.
yeah.
Everyone knows Chardonnay.
Yeah.
And then for the red,
Mm-hmm.
you will never ever go wrong with the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon. You will not
Yeah.
go wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. Oh, sorry. And
Because
then
they're always asking me, and I'm always like,
You're like,
but that's the one I want.
Yes,
That's the
that
one that I like.
it's that one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then, if you want like a chilled red wine, you can just drink on its own. Merlot.
Mm-hmm.
Merlot would be really
Which one?
good. Merlot.
Merlot.
The one I wanted you to get today.
Oh,
but
and
you
then
couldn't get.
yeah.
So Merlot,
okay.
if you're not eating, like you're just having bitings,
Yeah.
go with the Merlot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'll be replaying this podcast so much
You're
so
like,
that I remember like
I'm going for dinner.
and even so many other people will be coming. I'll put the timestamps for you guys so that you just know where and when to order what.
I wish I had a wine list that I could run through with you.
Do I ask for the
Yes,
one they
so
have?
that I can.
Okay. And then just before they come, since we're on that, when let's just say you're in a restaurant, right? And you have like this, you have red, you have wine, you have red, you have white,
Yes.
and you have rosé. Are there specific foods that go with like food pairing?
Yes.
Yeah. Like and then we're talking, in this case we're just going with just regular foods that you know,
Okay,
even let's say
perfect.
even if it's for a home date or a restaurant, let's say you can have pizza and wine, can you?
Yes, you can have pizza. and
So
wine.
if you're having pizza and wine, what wine would go well with pizza?
So it depends.
I
on
just
the
want
pizza
to mention the foods that you
that
know
we have.
that people
regularly.
on the regular, so that
Yeah.
people can always just relate to the conversation, and they can know and actually experiment with a kind of wine,
Yeah.
and you know.
So pizza, for example, it depends on the pizza you're having.
Yeah.
So if you're having like the very meaty, how do they call that pizza?
Or at Brew they have the one that's called all meat or something, or barbecue barbecue
good.
something.
If you
Yeah.
had something like that is barbecue something and it's just full of meat and meat and meat,
Yeah.
I would first go with a red wine,
Mm-hmm.
but I'd make it a wine that's not too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have your pizzas with light style wines. So for example, a Merlot would be really good for pizza because it does not kill the pizza.
You still enjoy the taste of
Exactly.
Can you have the wine list again?